Today we are going to Fossil Rim Wildlife Center in Glen Rose, Texas. Glen Rose is a 2-hour drive away from Dallas, and in Fossil Rim, you have to book your tickets online. The reason why they asked us to book the tickets online is because this place will get crowded and the tickets book out so simply and easily. So if you're going on weekends, you have to book way before, and depends on what time you want to go, and you have to they have a specific time for you to go there. We reached Fossil Rim by 10:30, and now let's start the safari. So once you enter, you will see some bison at the beginning. They will be in these big fences, and right now you will see some wildebeest here. So as you can see, there's a bunch of common wildebeest in this place. Most of them are sitting on the ground, so I was kind of relieved that yes, they're not gonna come and attack our car. I'm like, yes, they're not standing up, but some were just grazing around. So that's still good. They didn't come near our car, they were just grazing around a lot. It's like, what? You guys better be ready to drive because you gotta drive 1,800 acres. So this is just the starting. There's still more to go. And as you can see, before you choose what you're going to do, your self-guided tour or your guided tour. Guided tour means you'll have a person help you in a tram. It'll take you on the staff tours, and you can see extra animals like wolves. And then here we saw an emu here. The emus, my dad opened the window for my mom, and my dad locked it. My mom got really scared. He's like, oh my god, emus are going to pick me. And then good thing the emu didn't come to us. Most of the animals here were kind. They're more kind than the ones in Arbuckle Wilderness. Those were actually really scary. Arbuckle Wilderness, you can check that. So if you come in the morning, it's going to be a little better because the animals will actually come to your car. If you go at evening, they'll be really resting and that stuff. So come in the morning. I think the morning will be a little better because they're actually going to come. Here they have this person standing with this big stick. We have lots of theories of why that man was there, but our best theory was maybe before we came, those addicts might have fought together, so that's why that person is there to make the addicts stop fighting. All the addicts are literally grouped together and coming in front of our car. They're you can't go without giving food, so we just threw a bunch of food outside. There's 2 ways to control your animals with the food. So first one, if the animal is coming toward you and you're really scared, throw the food away from your car so the animal doesn't come towards you. But if you want the animal to come to you, throw food right next to your car. And the animal will be like, ooh, yum, 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 free food. Let's go get it. And you go get it. And then, yeah. So then, most of the addicts have broken horns, as you can see. They have a broken horn, and then some of them have their horns curved instead of perfectly shaped like this one. Mostly there's so many addicts. The addicts cover the cars like snowstorm. You have to give us food. You may not pass until you give us food. And this one also came to our car for food. It's I need food. We're no food. We already spent too much food on addicts. And now look at this cute little axis deer. They had so many axis deers after we saw all those addicts, but still, the addicts still came. They had a bunch of addicts, and see, they're cute little axis deer. We had lots of axis deers with horns. We even saw 2 axis deers fighting together. And then here's another white deer, and here you can see some sable antelopes. They're brown in color. And then here's another addax. Go away, addax. We already seen a lot of you. And then here's an axis deer. They're so cute, those axis deers. Well, that's not axis. This is European red deer. And here's another axis deer. This one is the cutest axis deer you ever see. It came and kissed our camera and then went back. It said, go to the next camera. And here's another sable antelope. Hello, sable antelopes. Bye-bye. They're sitting on the staff road, so we can't go there because only staff can go. And here's some gemsbok. They're also known as the oryx. I bet you've heard of it. The African oryx. It's also called a gemsbok. And some people call it gemsbok. That's a really cool name for something. But in that, since it was a really sunny day that day, most of the animals are just sitting under the trees relaxing. It's a great day today. Sunny day, and they're just sitting under the trees. We couldn't even see them. You might want to look really close whenever you're going on a sunny day because they might be hiding under the trees for the shadows. And here's another cute deer sitting under the shadows. Lots of the deer were on the ground, but most of them were hiding under. The deer we saw that were fighting over a tree, I guess. I don't know why. They were just fighting around like, no, this is mine. No, this is mine. This is no. I want this. And then here's another white deer. That's cool. See? It's a cute deer. The deer like, hello, and then it went to graze again. That's so cute, right? There's so many deers and they're so cute. At first we saw mostly deer before we saw all the other animals. So you check out these cool deers and I'll meet you in a patch of a bunch of deers. As I said, there's a big patch of deers. We're going to see those patches of deers. And see, here's a European red deer. And do you know something? That the European red deer was first classified as an elk. But then in a DNA thing, they found out that it's a different species than elk. I saw that on a passage about European red deer, because after seeing that, I actually researched about it. And they had like an awudat, that's like a big ram. I know you know about rams, like these big animals with these big curved horns that are so strong. But this awudat is kind of kind. But what happened is someone stopped their car in front of all of us, so it created a big traffic jam. What someone did is they took the car and went to the side and they scared off all the deer before we could see. So I got really mad at that time. See, you can see a lot of deer here. Yeah, so like there's a bunch of deer and there was one awudat looking at all the cars. Now let's see the giraffe. So at first we thought there was only 2 giraffes, one in the pen and one outside. And they actually had 7 to 10. We only noticed that they had 7 to 10 when we came down from the mountain. There was like this big hill. There's a children's center, a nature shop, and over the cafe on the top if you go up the mountain. But some people chose to go down. We went up to see what was up there. So we thought there would be some like cool animals up, but instead we saw these like shops. It ate like so much food, but only one giraffe did. There was like 7 to 10 giraffes. Why didn't all those come get food? Only that one giraffe came and took food from each car. There was such big traffic just for that giraffe. Everyone was like, I like you, giraffe. They petted the giraffe, gave it food, and the giraffe went. We gave its food in a bowl because I was scared to put it in my hand right and touch it. Miss Nords and my mom, I was the one who gave it the food, and I was the one who touched it on the head. It was so fun to see a giraffe and touch it on the head. I usually do that at most zoos. Well, last time we went to our Buckle Wilderness, the giraffe was in the fence, so we couldn't touch it. But Fossil Rim, most people came to see the giraffe because there was like a big traffic. Oh yes, it's coming to us. I feel bad for the giraffe. It has to go to every single car. And there's so much traffic there. It doesn't get tired of eating food. It's just taking food from every single car. He's like, I like you guys. You're so kind. Thank you for the food. And it goes to the next car. And then it goes to the next car. And it goes to the next car. And it keeps on doing that. And then now it finished the car in front of us. Now it's coming to us. It took lots of food from each person because each person really liked the giraffe, so they give them lots of food, more than any animal I've ever saw. Like most animals just give them 1 pellet to each animal, but this one they give 10 pellets for each giraffe. Oh yeah, it's coming! Here comes the giraffe! It's coming to our car! See? It's coming on top of our moon roof. There it is! It's coming to get food. See, it's coming. The giraffe is coming to get yummy food. See, it's coming to our car and it's coming to me. See, I'm holding a big bowl of food. And then I touched it on the head while it was eating the food. Rhea also tried to touch it, but she was really scared. She's like, I'm really scared of giraffes. I don't want to do it. And then here's another giraffe from the bottom view. And see, you can see my hand. I was touching it. And you can see the bottom of the giraffe. See? Cool. It only spent like 10 seconds at our car, and then went to the next car. So we get ready to be terrified. I don't want to get terrified, so I'll see you after that scene. Bye. Dun 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 dun. No, don't come to the car. You're like giving food. We're not giving you the whole limited of food that we have, like we did to the animal that came in Arbuckle Wilderness. You can't take all our food. We had no food to give the other animals. We were only halfway through. This European red deer is a good guess for our car, but it's kind of also scary. And here's another European red deer. Now we're going to go up the mountain and go see the other animals. We're going to see the children's zoo now. It's closed because of Corona, but we can go around it. And here we have an emu. Hello, emu. They had 2 emus in that one enclosure. One of them was named Einstein. The smart emu, and then we saw a bear-eyed cockatoo. They had quick spirits and blue macaws. But we didn't get to see them. We couldn't find them. But this bear-eyed cockatoo is like, hello there, guys. And he talked to us. He was like, hello, hello, hello. And he bobbed his head up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then they had a tortoises. They had 2 tortoises. They had an African spurred tortoise and a leopard tortoise. I'm pretty sure. They had 2 tortoises there, and they had lots of other animals. They had Nigerian dwarf goats, and now we're going to see some Arabian oryxes. Hello, Arabian oryxes. And then they came, and we also saw a tram car here, and here's some female deers, as you can see over there. They're walking around. Mr. Zebra's coming to our car. Come and visit and eat some food and get petted by people. Here, they're like these good big orange sheep that you might see at a zoo or something, but these are awudads, not rams. And there were like 2 of them blocking that. Look at that ram. I mean awudad. It looks so scary. My friend thought it was a ram, but then I said it's an awudad after looking at the animal identification guide that they gave at when we got our tickets. So. Alright, cheetahs, here we come. At Fosterham, they had a few cheetahs here. As you can see, they had a gigantic enclosure for it. At first, me and my friend tried to find the cheetahs, but we couldn't find them anywhere. And then, after like, I don't know, about half a mile, we finally found the cheetahs lying on there. We were like, oh my god, it's been half a mile. That's a very big enclosure for a few cheetahs. Like, they had to run around, so that's maybe a bit too big for a few cheetahs. And here we can see some rhinos. If you go on the guided tour, you can see Maine wolves, Mexican gray wolves, and another wolf, and then Atwater's prairie chicken and black rhino. This isn't a black rhino, it's just a bunch of mud on a white rhino. So it's not a black rhino, it's just a bunch of mud. You might see some like that. And here's a black buck deer. We saw a few of them at the beginning, but we didn't see that much. This is the last animal, so I hope you like this video. We'll see you in the next video. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video with all your friends and family. Bye. See you in the next video. Make sure to check out our other videos, our family friendly travel videos. Bye. See you in the next video.